Alright, problem 29. If f of x equals e to the x cubed divided by 3x squared, then f prime of x equals which of the following? And we have calculators on this, but that's not going to help me for any of these because I don't actually evaluate any of these for any specific value. So let's just proceed as we normally would. So we need to take the derivative of this. So we're going to have to take the derivative with respect to x of all of this. And I see I have a quotient here. And I'm going to use quotient rules. So if you remember, let me write this, the derivative with respect to x of some function division u divided by v will be equal to v multiplied by the derivative of u minus u multiplied by the derivative of v all divided by v squared. And in this function over here that we're dealing with, well, we'll let this e to the x cubed be our u function, and this 3x squared be our v function. And we'll just take the derivative following that rule. So this derivative will equal v, so it's going to be equal to v, 3x squared multiplied by the derivative of u. And for the derivative of u, the derivative of e to some number is e to that still. But I still need to take the derivative of the inside function. I need to use chain rule. The derivative of e to the x cubed is the derivative of e to the something multiplied by the derivative of x cubed, which is 3x squared. Minus u dv, so I have e to the x cubed times the derivative of v down here, which is the derivative of 3x squared. The derivative of 3x squared is 3 times 2x, 6x. All divided by v squared. And v squared, 3x, I'll just write it like this for now. We'll reduce it down in a second. 3x squared, all squared. Okay, so that's the first step. Now we just need to clean it up a little bit. So that will be, let's see, 3x squared times 3x squared is 9x to the fourth e to the x to the third. Minus 6x and e to the x cubed is 6x times e to the x cubed. All divided by 3x squared multiplied by 3x squared is again 9x to the fourth. Okay, and we're still not there yet. We've got some more work to do, but we're getting close. Let's factor out this numerator to see what we can reduce down. There, I see like a 9, a 6, and a 9. I know there are 3's. All of the terms have x's, so there's some stuff that can be gotten rid of. So in the numerator, my greatest common factor across the board here is 3, since the 9 and the 6 are both multiples of 3, x, since I have x to the fourth and an x, and e to the x cubed, since they both have e to the x cubed terms. And all that's left when I take that out will be 3x cubed minus 2. Denominator is one term, no factoring needed. 9x to the fourth. And now let's see what we can do. This 3 and this 9, 3 divided by 9 is 1/3. This x and this x to the fourth, well, is x and x to the now third. And you might see it now, I'll write it out for us. So we're left with an e to the x cubed times 3x squared minus 2, all divided by 3x cubed. I'm sorry, this was a 3x cubed, not 3x squared in the numerator. And so we are at c, e to the x cubed, 3 to the x cubed minus 2 divided by 3 to the x cubed.